SEA Games 2025. Alex Eala gets first round bye in women's singles tennis. Follow the SEA Games 2025 live. Inquirer special coverage. Filipino tennis star Alex Eala drew a first round bye in the women's singles tennis event at the SEA Games 2025 in Thailand. SEA Games Pool. Manila, Philippines. Alex Eala, the number 1 seed in the tournament, got a first round bye in women's singles tennis at the 33rd Southeast Asian Games, SEA Games 2025. Eala, ranked number 52 in the world, will face the winner of Malaysia's Syahome Leong or Laos' Eala Vongdala in the second round. The 20-year-old rising star is competing in the SEA Games for the second time. She is coming off a breakthrough WTA season, highlighted by a dream run at the Miami Open that earned her Grand Slam main draw stints and a career-high ranking of 50. Eala won 3 bronze medals in the 2021 Vietnam Games in women's singles, mixed doubles, and women's team. The Rafa Nadal Academy product was the country's flag bearer, along with the last Pilipinas men's volleyball star Brian Bagunas during Tuesday night's opening ceremony. She was listed in the women's team event, where the Philippines settled for bronze. Shara Rivera and Alexa Milliam and Teniel Maitis and Steffi Aludo will also compete in doubles. The sweltering heat of the Thai capital has done little to dampen the fierce competitive fire burning within the Philippine delegation at the 33rd Southeast Asian Games. But amidst the hundreds of athletes donning the tricolor, one figure stands with distinct aura of expectation and elite pedigree: Alex Eala. The 20-year-old Filipina tennis sensation, fresh from a season that has rewritten the history books of Philippine sport, has officially begun her quest for gold. In a development that surprises no one but relieves many, Eala has secured a first-round bye in the women's singles tennis event, a privilege accorded to her as the tournament's undisputed number 1 seed. This automatic advancement places her straight into the second round, waiting in the wings like a queen on a chessboard, while her potential challengers battle for the right to face her. The Queen's Gambit, a strategic start. For Eala, currently ranked number 52 in the world, the bye is more than just a free pass. It is a strategic advantage. In the grueling schedule of a multi-sport event like the SEA Games, where humidity saps energy and recovery time is precious, skipping the opening round allows for extra days of acclimatization and practice. She now awaits the victor of the first-round clash between Malaysia's Syahome Leong and Laos' Eala Vongdala. While both opponents are respected regional talents, the gap in experience and sheer firepower between them and Eala is stark. Eala's game, honed on the clay courts of the Rafa Nadal Academy and tempering the fires of the WTA Tour, operates at a velocity and precision that few in the region can match. However, Eala remains a consummate professional. In interviews leading up to the Games, she has emphasized that she takes no opponent lightly. The bye is not a time for rest. It is a time for sharpening the weapons. The heavy lefty forehand, the improved serve, and the tactical discipline that saw her dismantle Grand Slam champions earlier this year. A season for the ages, the context of dominance. To understand why Eala's presence in Bangkok is creating such a stir, one must look at the road she traveled to get here. The 2025 season has been nothing short of a revelation. Labeled a breakthrough season by pundits globally, this year saw Eala transition from a promising junior to a bona fide WTA Tour threat. The highlight, etched in the memories of Filipino fans, was her dream run at the Miami Open. It was there that she proved she belonged on the biggest stages, earning victories that propelled her ranking to a career-high number 50. That number, 50, is significant. It places her in the upper echelon of global tennis, a territory rarely explored by Southeast Asian players. It granted her direct entry into Grand Slam main draws, exposing her to the highest level of competition. Coming into the SEA Games with this resume makes her not just a favorite, but the Goliath of the bracket. Redemption Tour, from bronze to gold. Yet, for all her global accolades, there's unfinished business at the regional level. This is Eala's second SEA Games. Her debut at the 31st SEA Games in Vietnam, held in 2022, was successful by most standards, but perhaps left a hunger for more. In Hanoi, she walked away with 3 bronze medals, in women's singles, mixed doubles, and the women's team event. For a teenager, it was a solid haul. But for the Alex Eala of 2025, the world number 52, the Grand Slam competitor, Bronze is no longer the target. The goal is gold. The upgrade in her game since Vietnam is palpable. Physically, she is stronger. Mentally, she is more resilient. The heavy spin she generates is now complemented by a willingness to flatten out shots and finish points at the net, a maturity in shot selection that was still developing during her previous SEA Games appearance. The flag bearer's burden and honor. The pressure on Eala is not strictly athletic. It is also symbolic. Her stature as a face of Philippine sports was solidified on Tuesday night during the opening ceremony. Dressed in the national colors, Eala marched at the forefront of the Philippine delegation, carrying the flag alongside Brian Bagunas, the star of the last Pilipinas men's volleyball team. The image of petite tennis star standing next to the towering volleyball spiker was a visual representation of the diversity and depth of Filipino talent. Being a flag bearer is a heavy honor. It signals that the nation looks to you not just for medals, but for inspiration. Eala, with her poise and articulate nature, has embraced this role. But now that the pageantry is over, the flag must be set aside for the racket. Team Philippines, a united front. While the spotlight shines brightest on Eala, the Philippine tennis contingent is far from a one-woman show. The team has already secured a bronze medal in the women's team event, a testament to the collective depth of the squad. Supporting Eala in the quest for glory are her compatriots in the doubles categories. Shara Rivera, Alexa Milliam, Teniel Mites, and Steffi Little are all set to compete, looking to add to the nation's medal tally. The camaraderie within the team is reported to be high, with Eala's professional experience serving as a guiding light for her teammates. The road ahead. As the fans in Manila and Filipinos around the world tune into the Inquirer's special coverage, the anticipation builds. Will Alex Eala steamroll her way to the podium? Can Malaysia's Leong or Laos Vandala offer resistance in the second round? The first round bye has given Eala the calm before the storm. When she finally steps onto the court in Bangkok, she brings with her not just the skills of a world number 52 player, but the hopes of a nation that believes its tennis princess is ready to be crowned queen of Southeast Asia. The 2025 SEA Games are underway, and Alex Eala is ready to serve.